In terms of the lads themselves, is it a clean slate? Are you looking at that group as, okay, come and show me that you're ready to play the first game?
Yeah, they all have to. I think it'd be a bit naive if I thought that it was a clean slate, because it isn't, because I've seen them all for 15 games, for 10 and a half weeks. Now we've got new players coming in, new signings. We'll have Taylor Charters will come back into it. We've got Tristan Abrams will come back into it. So we've got those players who were away for the second half of the season in my time I was here. So it's a bit of a clean slate for them in a way. But it's one of them things where they've all got to show that they deserve to play. What I've said to them today is that last season I didn't feel as though we had a group of starters. I call them starters and finishers, and it's something that I took from the FA. It's about having a group of players who can come on and finish a game. Now they're really important, but what I want is a bigger group of players who I believe can start for us. So we've got to get as many players into this football club who are good enough to start games, not just good enough to sit on the bench and make up the seven finishers. They've got to be good enough to come and start for us, and that's what I want to try and get. I think we're getting closer to it, but I said last season, this isn't a situation that's going to just suddenly magically change overnight. This is going to have to be a bit of an evolution as opposed to a revolution. It's going to take a little bit of time to change it. This is our first opportunity to put better players into the group, or what we hope will be better players, and then over time hopefully we can keep developing it and get the football club where I think everybody who's involved wants it to be.
In terms of the match day 18, how much has that changed with the substitution rule change, where you can have 3 substitution events for 5 players? That's a serious impact.
Yeah, it makes a difference. I mean, it doesn't change anything in regards to the numbers that we have on the bench, but it does give you a few more options. I mean, I've had it in international football, so I am used to it, but to be honest with you, it can sometimes be a bit of a hindrance because you're trying to think of too many things. As a coach, it's a really funny feeling, because when you've made that third substitution, you sort of have a bit of a sigh of relief, because you think, right, I can't actually do any more. I don't have to think about anything more in regards to that. I just focus on the game. So I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how it goes. It's one of them things that a lot of managers have been banging a drum about, particularly at the Premier League level. We'll just have to see how it goes. I wasn't involved when in substitution situation through COVID, so I don't know how it affected coaching and management there. It's new for me in terms of football league, so let's see how it goes.